Well, we get to see the results of the work I did last summer with all this rain. Big pond's only about a foot from being full again. We got a lot of rain last night and this morning. About another foot, and just the top of that little island to be above water again. Another foot and be a whole lot more depth. Be glad that grass is all rooted in good and growing. Be kind of nice to not have all this mud I made. And the pond I made for Dee is finally getting some water in it. I don't know if I want to walk out on this dam or not. I compressed it pretty good, but yeah, it's pretty wishy. Good thing I wore my old shoes. Should have worn my rubber boots. It's got a long way to go before it's full, but I finished this up about a week before Dee passed away. She saw the empty hole, but wish she could have saw it when it was full. Okay, we're gonna wade through here. Find a neat little rock. I've got a fetish for picking up little rocks. Oh, buddy. Could have went around. Yep, should have went around. Now I got wet feet. This hayfield and the other one, they barely stayed alive through the dry weather. The driest deer I've ever seen. Yeah, about a foot, and I'd be going over the spillway and down the rocks. I've been real happy with the idea we had to do the terraced ponds above the lake. Well, the little pond's got water flowing out of it. I gotta get out here and clean that out a little bit. That little pond, it's got a spring that never stopped running, and it kept up with the evaporation, but the lake, its springs slowed down to a trickle. The big pond stopped. Hell, even the deer and turkeys don't want to be out here today. You walk all the way out here to the lake, you've made a pretty good walk. Oh yeah, it's filling up nice. It gets a lot more runoff than the ponds do. Yeah, cold and wet. Built a big dam here. I'm surprised there's no geese out here today. Pooh's pooping. Pooh's a good girl. She poops outside. Now, the way I built the lake, it doesn't look that big until you look at it The whole thing, a lot of it you can't see from here or there, and I'm thinking I should have brought the tractor. Well, it's up enough that I can't reach my muskrat trap. Well, the little fucker sprung it, but it didn't get caught. It didn't even spring that one. Get back to that later. This muskrat's really starting to annoy me. Well, the lake's not too far from going over the spillway. Well, it might already have water going under the rocks. Nope. And if it keeps raining, we'll fill up. Yeah, it's a pretty good walk out to the lake spillway from the house. Yeah, it's always on the lookout for rocks. I like that one. Every once in a while I find purple quartz. Yeah, a lot of water. Oh well. Well, Mandy had a lot of plans that we were going to do together out here. That is just never gonna be right, good, or fair in my mind. To beat the cancer and die from a complication from a surgery 6 months earlier. I'm just never gonna really come to terms with that. And I'm slowly making my plans instead of our plans, which a lot of my plans are the same as our plans, just a little different. Okay, I think I'll just turn this off here.